Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet, and this is a Crochet and Chat. I haven't done one in a while, and I decided it was so pretty outside, I might as well sit outside and crochet. So you're going to hear neighborhood sounds, and there's some pretty birds going on in the background, and it's a little breezy, not too bad. It's about, I don't know, it feels about 69 degrees out. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but so I'm working on my honeycomb stitch blanket, and what I thought too is once it's done, it could be a nice wrap around my shoulders too once I'm finished with it. But it's it's coming pretty much along. I think once I finish this skein of yarn, I'm going to be done. I think I have I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm on my 5th skein of yarn. And my skeins were Malaga World of Yarns print stripes in the colorway of 9, I believe. Yeah, which they say on the site. I think oh, there's a pretty bird. That is so precious. I think is honeycomb actually the color. It was just funny because I'm doing the honeycomb stitch. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's a 4-weight, and it's 100 grams, 165 meters, 180 yards. And I'm on the 5th skein, and I'm almost done with it. And I think that's where I'm going to end it, because this is a lap blanket. And I'll see once I'm done with that skein if that's what that's where I end it or not. I may sorry about my hairs everywhere. We'll see once I get done with this skein if I end it there or I add one more. But it's just a lap blanket, so it doesn't need to be super huge or anything like that. And then I've decided on, sorry, I can't hardly see with my glasses close up. They're far away. But I've decided on this Scapes Color Craft Anti-Peeling, 100 grams, 300 meters. Color to go for my border, because I am putting a border on it. And this is not an update video, by the way. This does not count towards well, actually, for this particular video, I'll allow anybody who's entering in the crochet along. This is not a crochet along update, but I'll allow anybody that's entered into the crochet along, if they comment in this video, I'll allow them a bonus entry. But if you go to my crochet along videos and start at the beginning, you can join in if you want, and you don't have to catch up. It's not I just realized the cord is being really hung. But anyway, it's not how much you get done, it's just that you joined in. So you can join in at any point. But look for those videos for the details on that, because that's not what this video is about. But anyway, I decided on this as my border because it has brights in it, and it's not so bright that it will clash too bad with the darks, so I think this is a good happy medium for my border. So that's what I'm going to put on that. And we'll put that down. But isn't that pretty? It's Scapes. And I don't know what color it says. Vlissingen. Vlissingen. I'm guessing that's a place from where it's from. I don't know. But anyway, I call it scapies. I don't know how you say it. Oh, look, for number one, I'm American. And number two, I'm Southern. I mean, we're technically in the north, but we're in southern Indiana, right across the border from Kentucky. So it's a technicality whether I'm a northern person or a southern person. But anyway, it's hard enough for me to say regular words, and Blissingen is probably, I'm saying it all kinds of wrong, just so you know. So anyway, I thought I'd do a little update, you know, how things have been going. My son, as you all know, got graduated. I put the pictures up from southern Indiana, Indiana University Southeast, which is in southern Indiana. And he, I don't know how much crocheting I'm going to get done while I'm trying to talk, but he graduated, and he got accepted at a company in Japan, and he's fixing to leave us. And I'm so proud of him, and so nervous. For one, we're going to be empty nesters for the first time, and we've been married for 30 years, and all of a sudden now it's just going to be me and my husband. So, you know, we have to think of ways, you know, up until this point, it's always been, you know, what we're going to do with our son. And now he's going to be gone, and it'll be, well, what are we going to do this Friday night? You know, we have to start thinking about, you know, things that we're going to do to keep us occupied, so we don't go stark raving mad because our son isn't with us anymore. I mean, I know for some people that maybe sound odd, but, you know, the only thing I wanted to be, I mean, I wanted to be a lot of things growing up, but the main thing I wanted to be was a mom, and I'll never quit being a mom. I mean, he'll always need me in one form or another, even if it's just to call me on the phone and you know, say, hello mom, I miss you, and just need to touch base with somebody that, you know, loves him and is from home. But my only goal was to be a mom, and I've achieved it. But it's not a goal that I wanted to give up or be done with. And so it's, to say that I am anxious is the most understated statement that I've ever made in my life. It is taking a toll on my nerves. But I'm, in the same sense, so proud of him. He wanted to be an English teacher, and he wanted to go to Japan. And to me, a girl from southern Indiana who didn't have any more goals than wanting to be a mom, that in itself sounded so insurmountable. But being a mom, you want to encourage them, whatever their dreams are. And you may think it's a pipe dream, but to them it's like, you know, they believe that they can do anything. And in most cases, kids' dreams just fall by the wayside, and they end up doing something completely different than what they dreamed. But my son, I mean, he had a lot of different things he wanted to be when he was young, but by the time he hit high school, he's just an unusual kid. by the time he hit high school, Japan is where he wanted to go. That was his dream. That was his focus. And he didn't change his focus or veer off the path. I mean, there was a time there where he quit. He started out in college, and then he quit, decided that he was just going to work. And he worked for Coca-Cola for a couple years, and saved up money and stuff like that. And but then he realized that that's not what he wanted to do the rest of his life. And then he veered a little bit off track, but he accomplished the goal that he set out for in high school. And I'm I mean, it's amazing to have somebody with that much dedication, that much drive. I mean, he got online, he got himself the Japanese language books, and I mean, other than he used the material, he basically taught himself. He was his motivator. He got up, before he got out of school, he got himself up and did his lessons, and he was very motivated. And then after he got out of school, the in between time of him just working, he was still studying Japanese, because he'd always planned to go there, whether he worked there or just went on vacation. So in between times of him going back to college, he was still studying Japanese, was very motivated in that sense. And then he went to college and just really worked hard, and now he's been accepted by a company, and he's going. Sorry, I'm having trouble crocheting and talking at the same time. He just blows my mind. I'm a firm believer in God, and I believe that God blessed me with him, and he's a huge gift to me, and I couldn't be more proud. I don't know if y'all noticed in any of my videos, but I just I'm always so very, very proud of him, and it's gonna be tough. Him not being here is gonna be tough, but that's why we set up the channel. We knew I was gonna have to have something to do to occupy my mind, and so I'd have people to talk to and things to do, like my craft. And I haven't got one of my goals was to set up a booth up in the square. I haven't got to that point yet, because I don't feel like I have enough of product, but it's still very strongly one of my goals. Maybe I don't want to discount this summer out yet, because it's just basically starting, but I do want to super be ready by next year. So I don't know if this year will happen or not, because we still have a lot of stuff to do to get him ready to go, and just a lot of financial responsibilities right now. We owe taxes that we have to pay, and there's just a lot of things on my mind right now. But anyway, so that's what's going on there. But to end cap or parentheses that whole first part, I'm very proud of my son, and I'm very stressed. But it'll be all right. I believe God's got a plan, and I know he'll go with him, and and that's something I'm not worried about. But anyway, so other things. So when my brother was here, he gave me this really cool ornament from the Queen's last Jubilee, that the last one she had before she passed away. It's a Christmas ornament. I want to show it to you guys in the next video because I forgot to bring it out here, and I forgot to mention it. And then my mom, while she was here during Mother's Day, she got me a really cool coffee mug that I want to show you guys. So I hope that I show it in the next in the next video. But we got to do a whole bunch of stuff, and I meant to mention it this time, but then I got sidetracked and didn't bring that out. We've just been having, the last 2 days have been just so beautiful. We went to the dog park. Excuse me. We went to the dog park with our dog Harley, and enjoyed the weather so much. It was so cool yesterday. You would have thought it was fall. Got me in the mind of fall. And I told somebody else on Instagram, I said, I'm just gonna skip summer makes and go straight to fall and Christmas. That may not be totally true, but I think I'm already in the mood for fall. Summer hasn't even begun. The first day of summer is the June 21st, and that's my husband's birthday. It's funny, in our family, there's a lot of people that was born on the 21st. I was born January 21st. I was born on my grandmother's birthday, a grandmother that I haven't talked about because she was long since passed before I even started the channel, and my mom's mom. And I was born on her birthday. And I have a cousin, so that's 3 already, January 21st. I have a cousin that was born the same day I was. And she lives in Mexico, and I got to meet her a couple Thanksgivings ago. It was the first time I ever got to meet her. Her mother was married to my uncle, and they got a divorce, and they moved back, or the mother moved back to Mexico. Hold on, I have to pause. Sorry about that, I had company. One of the neat things about crocheting outside is people who walk past, you know, stop and chat for a little bit. But then in this case, it's our mail person. He is the man who delivers our mail. He is also a subscriber. So if you're watching this, it was nice chatting with you. If he watches it when he gets back home. But yeah, so he stopped by one day while I was filming, and I paused the video, and then he asked, you know, about it, and I told him that I was a YouTuber and had a yarn channel, and he subscribed. So that was so nice. So anyway, so I showed him the blanket and what stitch I was doing and all that. So that's pretty neat. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about before I stopped. Oh no. Whenever I'm watching this in the replay, I will be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. But now I don't know what it was. Oh, good grief. I bet y'all are shouting at the screen what it was. It would help if this was a live chat, because then I could just read the chat. But I just know that well, shoot, I can't remember now. It was something. Oh, my cousin. Yeah, I think that's, so yeah, I got to meet her. She was also born on the 21st, And her mother moved back to Mexico after she got divorced from my uncle. And she was pregnant with my cousin at the time. We didn't know it, and then, or we might have known it, I just didn't know it because I was little. And but anyway, so yeah, so I just met her like 2 Thanksgivings ago, which is crazy, you know, to have a cousin in another country that you don't know. But she's really super nice, and I really enjoyed meeting her. But anyway, now I forgot where I was at on this. This part is a little bit more difficult. I may have to put it down. It's hard. This one side of the stitch is hard to do while you're talking. So I might just put it down. But I hope you guys enjoyed that much of it, and I'll just finish my little chat and maybe make this a short video, and more people will probably watch it all the way through. So anyway, yeah, so that's 3 on the 21st of January, and then I have a cousin who's the 21st of April. My brother's is the 21st of March. My husband's is the 21st of June. And I'm sure there's more. We have a huge family. I've told you guys before in crochet alongs about my huge multinational family. We have so far we have sorry, my brain just everything I all my words just left me. So I have relatives from Mexico, Guatemala, Ecuador, Korea, Japan, in the Philippines. And I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting right off the top of my head. But anyway, our get-togethers or potlucks are like huge multi-nation affairs. Lots of good food, all kinds of different food. I particularly like the food from Japan. It was really good. But yeah, so our get-togethers aren't for the faint of heart. And there's all different languages, and of course most everybody speaks English, but sometimes you'll hear a conversation in Japanese or Spanish, or well, mostly Japanese and Spanish, because Guatemala, Ecuador, and Mexico pretty much are the same language. I mean, you know, don't kill me in the comments, but from what I've experienced, it seems like a lot of the same language. And I don't know, I only know bits and pieces of Spanish. I picked up a few phrases from my whole time growing up, but and a very minuscule amount of Japanese, because I'm trying to learn, because my son's going to be over there and I may need to talk to people to get a hold of him, or if there's an emergency or something, you know, all kinds of bad things running through my head. But you know, so I don't know how I got off on that subject. Oh, just that we have a bunch of birthdays on the 21st, which incidentally is usually around the full moon. So I don't know if you believe in all that stuff, but it seems to be there's something to it. I don't know what I believe God created everything, so you know, I believe there's something to do it. I just know a lot of people that are born in January and that are Aquariuses all have similar, not exactly the same, but similar personalities. So I know there's something to it. I just don't know exactly what. I won't know till I get up there and ask him. But anyway. Oh my gosh, this has been a mess of a recording. And if I upload it, if I don't just fall out of embarrassment after watching it, the replay back, I'll upload it. But I just wanted to get back into the swing. I've only been doing update videos, and I wanted to do at least something else a week, and maybe next week I'll have a more put together Crochet and Chat, maybe another What's on My Hook episode, with some tea and some snacks or something. I don't know. With Father's Day coming up this weekend, you know, a lot of money is going to be going out towards that. So, and I have to get some ingredients if I'm going to home bake some snacks to show. But anyway, I don't know. My plans are kind of up in the air until things get a little bit more stable and settled. And my emotions get a little bit more on an even keel. I don't do well with change. I mean, I soon pick myself back up, but at first, you know, I throw my little temper tantrum, emotional tantrum. Why? But anyway, one thing I did wanted to get back into the swing of things of doing, and this is your all's notice that if you don't believe in the scriptures or whatever, feel free to click out now. I welcome everybody, and I don't want to upset anybody or offend anybody. So if you don't believe in the scriptures, click out now and join us back here next time. We are glad to have you, but I'm fixing to read some scriptures, so if you don't want to hear that, I will see you next time. So I was thinking about what scriptures to share today, and there was a scripture that I really liked. I think it was Psalms 91. But as I was thinking that in my head, I looked across the room and I saw this jewelry box that I had wood burned on, a design of our cat Yoda, who passed away a year or two ago. I think it's a couple years, but on the side of it, I wood burned a scripture and the tree of life. And funny thing is I wood burned it dyslexic. I put the verse and the chapter instead of the chapter and the verse, because I'm dyslexic. I can't believe I did it. And you know what? That wasn't the only place I did it. I did it on a sign that I made for my door. I was like, I can't believe I did that. But I am dyslexic. I'm dyslexic with numbers especially, which makes sense with the chapter and the verse. But anyway, I wood burned Psalms 127. And it's 27:1. There is no 127. So I did it backwards for some reason. Other than I'm dyslexic. But so when I looked across the room, I was thinking I'm going to do Psalms 90 and I'm going to have to look that up. And I looked across the room and the box was turned in just the way that the light was shining on it. And it said the Psalms 127. And I thought, okay, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that God finds a way to let you know. And so that's the verse I'm going to be sharing. But look up Psalms 91. It's a really good one. Maybe I'll do that one for the next one, unless God intervenes and we do a different one. So anyway, let me get I wrote it down because I'm using my phone to record, and I looked it up on my phone. So I wrote down the words. So if I wrote them down just a little bit wrong, you can go. Now my Bible is King James Version Bible, but it doesn't matter. Whatever version that you have, look it up. And if it's not King James Version, then it's going to be different probably from what I'm fixing to read you. But if you have the King James Version and I'm reading it and I put something wrong, please forgive me. I think I wrote it down correct, but anyway, it's Psalms 27:1. It's, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? And, you know, here lately, there's been a lot of things in the news, and I'm not going to get political or fearmonger or anything like that. I'm just saying, for my personal situation, there's been a lot of things coming at me, and then with my, you know, sorry, I'm so emotional, with the change going on in our lives with our son leaving. I just, my first reaction, and any human's reaction at first to change or, you know, scary things happening in the news, in the world, whatever it may be, a bad coworker or whatever, you know, your first reaction, any human's first reaction is fear, being scared, but that's why we have things like the Bible. So, you know, we have reminders of, you know, and if you believe in God and you believe He's the head over all things, whatever is happening in your life, whether it be good or it be bad, if you believe He's the head over all things, then what are you afraid of? I mean, we have a fight or flight response that initially is going to happen. But then when you get a minute to calm down and you think about it, of what exactly are you afraid of? My personal belief, and please, if you have a different opinion, it is okay. Just please, if your opinion differs, please don't get angry in the chat, because this is just for whoever wants to hear. It's not meant to be shoved down anybody's throat. Anybody of differing opinion. It's just something that I feel like I should share. It's another reason why I have the channel. And so if you don't want to listen, that's okay. I'll see you next time. You know, that's why I put that little minute to let you know I'm fixing to do this, so that you can click out if you want. I have friends that aren't believers, and I love them dearly, and I have friends that are more believers than me and are more pushy than me, and I love them dearly. You know, we're all different, and I think God loves every single one of us. So, but anyway, but this verse is something to remind us God is bigger than everything else, and we shouldn't be afraid. Does that mean we're not going to go through scary things that make us afraid at first? No. We're still going to experience life. That's what we're here to do. But it helps to know that God's got our back, and He's bigger than the tornadoes or the war or our terrible work situation or just whatever that you come across. You know, I get emotional when I talk about it, but I really feel it. So that's why the emotions come out, and I've never hid my emotions from anybody on my channel. you guys have sat through many tears, a lot of happy tears, some just emotional for, you know, whatever I've been going through, but I've always been as honest as I can be. And if I hadn't been, it's because I didn't know I wasn't being honest. It's like I thought I knew something, you know, but I try to be as honest as I can in my life. You know, I believe that's the best way to go. Put your best foot forward. But I hope I didn't bore you too much. I hope that you got some solace from Psalms 27:1, and that you don't hate that I share these. I'm still going to share them. I'm me. But I will share them in a way that I hope doesn't, you know, infuriate you. But if I do, and you unsubscribe, it's okay. You know, life goes on. Everything's going to be fine. If I have 1 subscriber, 0 subscribers, I still enjoy filming. And I'm doing it for me as much as sharing with other people. So, you know, I'm having a good time sharing with everybody, everybody of all different walks. And I'm by no means a saint. I have all my problems. I have lots of problems. I share them with you guys. I'm just a person, and I get comfort from this, so why wouldn't I share it with my friends? You know, that's just my thought on it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please be kind, and let me know what kind of videos that you would like to see in the future. Any inspirational ideas. I think I'm going to do more amigurumis, and because I need to get some stuff up for a booth. And I'm going to do, of course, this blanket, this crochet along, it lasts till August 1st, and there's a giveaway with that. You have to go back to the videos to find out. You don't have to catch up to participate. We're several weeks in, but it lasts until August 1st. So, and there's many ways to join into that giveaway. So watch, I have a playlist of the honeycomb stitch crochet along. It has a cute little bee on the front with honey dripping down those pictures. So check those out, and remember to spread your craft, spread your passion, spread your joy. Be a little joy bomb in your corner of the world. And if you don't have the time to do anything else as you're walking past somebody today, please give them your best smile. I've been practicing that a lot lately as we've been out. I've been reminding myself, you know, practice what you preach. It is wonderful, the responses you get, but you never know what somebody's been through. Somebody may just need a smile, a little bit of encouragement to turn their day around. So, and a smile is free. So remember to be little joy bombs in your corner of the world, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.